Survival! Rosalina and Luma.
All right, testing. All right, this is Zankoku on the mic. I'm going to be commentating the rest of the matches. We're running just a bit late, but should be able to make it before 1. This is going to be losers semis. Xanntha versus Navi. Navi actually managed to win 2-1 over Hino in... Oh wait, this is actually losers finals, my bad. Yeah, so earlier Navi had won 2-1 over Hino in losers semifinals, which is considered a pretty big upset. Navi being unranked and Hino being, I believe, 4th in the current PWRUP. Now this is an interesting matchup. Rob has a very projectile-heavy game that can get disrupted pretty heavily by gravity pull, especially if Rosalina manages to claim the gyro. Good chase there. A lot of people have the habit of rolling backward when they see someone pursuing them, when in fact it's actually a better idea to roll forward because it's a lot harder to suddenly reverse your momentum in this game when you're rushing forward. Alright, Ivan unshields a bit too early there. Might have been able to get a pretty good punish on that dash attack otherwise. And this is where Rob has quite a bit of trouble, especially against Rosalina, who is one of the best characters at threatening a KO off of just juggles. Rob is relatively floaty and doesn't have very quick aerials to come down with, so he has trouble actually getting back on the ground once he's launched. Alright, setting up the gyro. He wanted Xanntha to get up into it and get knocked back off stage to set up for a spike, but Xanntha didn't bite. Chose a ledge jump instead. Panic spot dodge gets beaten out by jabs. Not a big punish, but gives Xanntha the stage control. Wow, very timely ledge grab there by Navi. And it looks like his neutraler is beaten out by Rosalina's. That's the first KO of the game. But Rosalina herself is at a pretty high percent. There's no easy kills that Rob can take here, and up throw isn't going to KO for a good 20 or more %, especially since Rob no longer has rage, and probably wouldn't want to build damage on his final stock. Oh wow, good down smash punish on that dash attack there. It was especially handy that down smash seems to send the opponent behind you, so since he was already standing very close to ledge, he gave him that fairly early KO. Rebounds on a down smash, and goes for a down smash again. Alright, I've been running some nice footsies games with his neutral air here. When spaced properly, it's very good on shield. So, like they are not in range for an instant shield grab, and any options they do have are going to lose out to an immediate down tilt from Robin. So the proper solution is just to get out of there, or if you're very good spike from Rob, taking it back after, or from Navi, taking it back after being down a stock first. But like I was saying, the solution to that sort of frame trap is if you're just close enough, then you have to wait for whatever Rob does after the shielded neutral air. If you're too far for a regular punish after, like, you know, shielded neutral air into shielded down tilt, then the best option is just to get out of that situation.
3, 2, 1, go!
This is losers final, so it's a best of 5. Xanntha choosing to go to battlefield. Fairly strong stage for Rosalina due to the platform cover, making it even harder for Rob to get his ground back. Bit of pressure there caused Ivan to go for a suboptimal return to the ledge. He knew he couldn't return to the ledge because mechanics in this game don't give you back invincibility. So he had to risk doing an unsafe neutral air back to the stage, which Xanntha punished fairly well. Alright, back off stage. Xanntha with a huge percent lead right now. Alright, this time he did an advancing neutral air. Xanntha was able to unshield the jab before Ivan heard options. Alright, jab into tick throw. And up air juggle lands. Doesn't KO just yet. Ooh. Navi getting a bit hasty and returning to the ground, but gets dash attacked back off stage. Panic down smash gets him killed. Rosalina still at under 50% on her stock. So Xanntha working on a pretty convincing lead here. Navi, determined to bring it back, actually gets some very good offstage pressure and sets up into a down air KO at 70. So it's now back to practically even. But Xanntha managed to like force back the stage control by getting Navi off stage during his invincibility turn. Alright, ledge pressure situation. Navi chooses to get up and down smash, hoping for Xanntha to miss time on punish, but Xanntha just sat there waiting and got a punish after the bridge down smash. Yeah, so let's see, here's where Rob struggles. He can't even really come down with the neutral air because I guess Rosalina's up smash outranges it. Luma takes the hit for that jump. Gravitational foot is still going to be pretty annoying to work against here, though. Navi, unable to get his gyro back, was still active off screen. But a very dangerous percent right now, and Xanntha setting up Navi's own gyro trap against him, and Navi unsure of what to do. Just stalls in the air until he gets up air for the KO. Xanntha takes the second game. going back to Battlefield. I'm actually not sure of this choice here. I would actually consider this a fairly strong stage for Rosalina, especially in this matchup. I don't see Rob capitalizing all that much off of Battlefield's platforms. That neutral air was pretty good. Outlasted Xanntha's spot dodge. Alright, Navi trying to cover his recovery with a gyro, but once again, gravitational pull towards that. Just gives Xanntha another projectile to pressure the ledge with. Oh wow, good forward air. Dragged Navi down onto the ground, and since he failed to tech, it led to free up smash, but wasn't quite at the percent to KO with, especially not with without Luma, since Luma is the one with whose attacks carry a lot of knockbacks, while Rosalina just deals more damage. That down air spike though, clean KO. Xanntha at just under 80% right now. Xanntha went to punish, but didn't realize the gyro was still there, protecting Ivan from the risky shielded down smash. Alright, up air juggles. This is... Navi managed to get back on stage. Didn't take too much percent, only at 36 right now. Well, 43. Alright, ledge situation. Waits too long, just gets forward smashed while still hanging onto the ledge. Yeah, Navi is going for a lot of down smashes from shield or spot dodge just as a panic option. Hits on both sides, hits relatively quickly. Xanntha barely surviving that neutral air, but he's still on his first stock, so even with that KO, Navi would have been a fair bit behind. Up throw, gets the KO. Navi working at a 100% deficit here. Down there goes for the up air. Doesn't quite kill, but the next one might at this point. Alright, shielded down smash this time, nice. But Xanntha at only 10%. So. Alright, Rosalina doesn't really kill with her throws, but this once again puts Navi off stage and in danger. He's not allowed to air dodge if he uses his up B until he goes back into a normal fall through an aerial. Alright, returns ledge with a forward air. And now he gets Xanntha off stage. Let's see if he can... Nope. Tried to set up with the gyro, but once again, gravitational pull makes that his, and he is no longer able to reach the ledge. Manages to make it on with a neutral air. Alright, dash attack. The late hits get him, so he's not quite dead, but whatever he traded with there ended it. So Xanntha's now up 2-1. Much closer game than the last one, but I still don't think that counterpicking Battlefield was the best option there. Alright, this time counterpicks Town and City. Fairly good stage, I think. Although it might be a double-edged sword in this case. Town and City is known for having a fairly wide layout, which normally works out for Rob's usual zoning game, and a fairly low ceiling as well. But although Rob does tend to KO vertically with things such as up air, up smash, and up throw, of course, Rosalina does the same with those up air juggles. So if Navi isn't careful, he just might die an early death here as well. Alright, kills the Luma with his laser. Xanntha playing relatively passively. He's probably just waiting for Luma to return. Alright, there it is. Down throw off stage. Sets up at a good angle for the up air, where a standard forward throw probably wouldn't have given him that good of a follow-up. Alright, Xanntha elects to roll behind Navi. Navi's ready with the down smash option he's been running all set, actually, so was probably not the best plan given what's been going, like what Navi's been resorting to for most of the set. And Xanntha gets a surprise up air that just easily takes the stock. Navi in trouble here. Rapid jabs. Rosalina's are particularly good even on shield due to Luma effectively extending the range of them until she's no longer punishable from shield. Alright, Gyro dash attack, and here comes the juggles again. Fails to punish that whiffed neutral air. And Navi with the edge guard situation. Doing a pretty good job of keeping Xanntha off stage. And gets the up smash punish. Very good on Navi's part. Pretty much closed out that stock from just getting Rosalina off stage once. Xanntha playing the superior on stage game right now. Whiffs a grab, just gets punished with a light down tilt, so it's not the end quite yet, but he really needs to find his footing here. Gets his neutral air power shielded, thrown back off stage. Ooh, very nearly fell into that upward angled forward smash, but jumped past it. Alright, this time electing not to use the gyro. But gets it caught this time. Alright, grabs the ledge, and Xanntha gets a good read. Dashes back to catch the roll and pivot grabs. Surprisingly, it doesn't kill with an up air juggle, but Navi at 181, just about anything. Yeah, looks like a Luma neutral air ends the set, and Xanntha takes 3-1.